So, no.
You should have ate a Pepsi Peep.
I should have eaten a Pepsi Peeps.
Okay, here we go. Campaign. Continue.
Ooh.
Homie. Day 242, ladder worth climbing. It's a lazy Sunday afternoon in summer with you and Sam making the most of both kids being out of the house. You head into the pantry, taking a moment to remember when it used to be your mother's room before coming out with the last 2 slices of homemade cake. It's rare for you and Sam to actually get to finish sweet things in this house, and you savor every mouthful. Just as you take your last bite, you hear the sound of the front door slamming. That'll be Charlie back from the Go-Getters. You can hear him practically running down to come find you, and he's grinning from ear to ear when he finally does. I got some really big news! You and Sam play along, sitting attentively with bated breath. Ready? Charlie asks as you both nod enthusiastically. With a flourish, he reveals a new badge from his pocket and proudly presents it to you with both to examine as he announces, as of today, I'm a member of the first tier of Cohesion Cadets. That's way more stuff than I'll be gonna be doing. I'll be working some weekends, but that's really cool. Both answers are the same.
Bofa.
Well, we can order food whenever Scoot wants food, so. Tis fine. You've always had a dinner as a family for the important events, and tonight is no exception. You've even invited Chris round as an olive branch. As in, around?
Yes.
Like, should there be apostrophe, or is round acceptable without the apostrophe?
It's acceptable in British talk
in British.
And not acceptable
Fuck
anywhere else.
shit.
You've invited him round, have you?
You've invited Chris.
I like
round as an olive branch.
I like that one. I also like how your initial read, it just sounded like his name was Chris Round. You've even invited Chris Round as an olive branch.
Yeah. Don't bring Brianna. Or Sam did. That's why, apparently. It'll be the last time you're all going to be together for a while. So far, you've managed to avoid fighting with Chris or Susie over politics, which Sam is no doubt grateful for. Susie has spent so much time with her boyfriend lately, feels like she's barely been at home. Given how much time they've been spending together on their own. You were a bit surprised when Susie and Zach proposed a big family dinner tonight. He and Chris have always gotten on like a house on fire, much to your irritation. You wish your mother could have been here. She and Susie were always so close, but the mood is a happy one nonetheless. You take a sip of your drink and enjoy the moment. You and Zach have never quite seen eye to eye on matters of politics. While you don't share his strong disruptive tendencies, you have to admit sometimes he does have a point about the government. Still, if he makes Susie happy, that's what matters. Susie stands, tapping her glass with a spoon, silencing the various conversations. We have an announcement to make.
We're gay.
It catches you by surprise, and you find yourself hoping for good news.
I didn't want to do a big speech or anything, but we wanted everyone together to tell you.
You hope this isn't going where you think it's going.
Jack and I are moving in together,
she announces, to choruses of congratulations from around the room.
Well, I'm moving into Jack's studio for now while we build clearly for someone with the two of us.
Susie follows up quickly, clearly excited to be telling you all. Really? You're moving in with him?
Before marriage? You get married first, then you move in.
Renegade.
Really? This again? I love him. Why can't you accept that?
Susie's smile is gone. She's frowning at you now, and her disappointment is unmistakable. In fact, the only person without a scowl on their face is Charlie.
Charlie.
You're not even surprising given his dislike for Zach. Look, I'm sorry, but I think this is this is a mistake.
Stick to your guns.
Oh, I'm so sick of this. It's all just trying to do move things with Zach's earlier.
Susie quickly gathers her things and Zach follows suit, while Sam tries to object.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just all tired of this. I'll see you soon, but we're going now.
Susie gives everyone else a brief hug before muttering you a quick
bye.
Everyone else follows the couple out, leaving you alone to clean up. That did not go well. Later that night, you find yourself alone in Susie's old room. Sam went to bed without speaking to you, and Charlie went to a friend's house after the abrupt end of dinner. Sliding down a wall, you sit on the floor, reminiscing. Clearly, Susie's grown up, whether you like it or not. Also, I don't know how to act in social situations. I'm a renegade.
That's what they're calling it.
They're calling it the new autism. Renegade.
Or regular autism.
Shopping, something that always seemed so tedious before the sanctions, has become even more of a chore now. You managed to get almost everything you needed for the family this evening, but you have to come back tomorrow to get through the rest of the week. There's a queue to leave the car park, even though it's hard to make out why in the dark. Hopefully whatever's causing it won't be long. As the final car in front of you drives off, you realize the queue is actually due to a checkpoint set up at the exit. A friendly-looking man in an adventure uniform, CCO, emblazoned in a number of places on it, approaches your car and knocks on the driver's side window.
Chinese criminal organization.
Good evening, nothing to worry about. I was just out wondering if I could see your team membership card, please.
Weren't these cards supposed to be voluntary?
I'm sorry, I don't have one. That's not a problem. We've got forms with us right here, and we're more than happy to sign you up.
The man gestures to his colleague behind him, a young woman in a similar uniform. We've clearly perceived the short end of the stick and is stuck. Received the short end of the stick and is stuck with the paperwork. She clearly received the short end of the stick and it is stuck with paperwork.
One more time.
No.
Do it. You.
We need cards weren't recorded.
We need a clean
She clearly
take.
received the short. She clearly received the short end of the stick and is stuck with the paperwork.
I thought these cards weren't required.
We did it.
Well, strictly speaking, they're not, but there's also loads of benefits to having them, and there's no reason not to get one.
His smile fades a bit, and when he puts up a hand up to scratch the back of his neck for a moment, he leans over you, his presence now seeming a little intimidating.
No thanks, it's not something I want right now.
Almost instantly, the friendly demeanor is gone, and his expression is one of stern disapproval.
Well, obviously, I can't make you sign up, but I would strongly recommend you do, and soon we wouldn't want people to think you had anything to hide, would we?
You're not a guy, are you?
He takes a step back and gestures for you to drive on. You're sure you see him writing something down in your rear view mirror as you head home, somewhat more hurriedly than before. Clearly, Advance are very keen on everyone joining the team. When are we getting to day 1984?
Oh.
It's a Saturday, one of your few days off, and you've made the most of it. But as late afternoon draws on, the invitation sits pinned on the fridge, staring accusingly at you.
The Channel 1 guidelines at the mandatory work event.
Bozeman was very quick to tell you. Also,
don't you dare be late.
I'm a renegade, so I'm just...
That is pretty renegade.
Bozeman is certainly not going to be happy, but then Bozeman wouldn't be happy if it's made the king the same day he won the lottery. What? But that's not your problem.
Bozeman, tough to please.
Not right now, anyway. You're entitled to take time off, and you're damn well going to make the most of it. The consequences will be a Monday's problem. Oops. Am I going to be poor now?
Uh-oh.
The heat wave.
Hot, 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 hot. Hot, hot, hot.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see.
Oh, look, it's so hot outside.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
The fan?
Hot, 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 hot.
How do I use the fan?
R.
What? How do I...
It's not turned on.
Oh, shit. What? I'm so confused.
LB?
I'm sweating like Peter Clement in an off-license here.
Oh, left bumper.
Working on it.
What, you've got someone to hose down the sun,
Okay.
have you?
Yes, they've
Yeah.
just
But I
wrapped in
can't...
their wax
I can't...
wings.
Classical
Okay, I
agents,
can
they don't
keep it on,
substitute air
but...
conditioning.
Yeah.
You know, I
It just
genuinely
doesn't
think he'd be in a better mood today. She's not even
evenly...
Yes, but he is. Our gun-toting handler.
Who, Andy?
I don't know what the fuck his
Oh,
name is, do I?
new VCR.
Come to
What?
Bumlins.
He was in line. I hate guns.
We've seen that.
Yeah.
10 seconds, everybody.
Shit, 10 seconds?
So,
Fuck.
Oh my God.
Real news tonight.
Well, the world's on
Dicking
fire.
around with the
Second
fan
off
for so
for you.
long, you got no time to
35.
set things up.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Siege mentality. The World Council today established a military blockade to enforce the unjust and punitive sanctions now entering their 10th week. In a statement from team headquarters a short time ago, Prime Minister Julia Salisbury issued a commanding response to this unprovoked escalation.
Ever since these
Oh,
illegal
God.
sanctions were imposed, we have gratefully relied upon trade and aid from our worldwide friends.
Was it because a woman appeared on screen?
Yes.
Refuse
Okay.
to recognize their legitimacy. Today's
What is that?
escalation,
I
however,
don't
is
know,
nothing
but
short of an
you
act
should
of war.
keep an eye on it.
We call upon our international allies to condemn this blockade absolutely, and we warn aggressors to
Uh-oh.
this country that we are neither meek nor defensive.
Okay, I don't need to hold left bumper while I do it.
Under the knife, sickly celebrity Johnny Hansleaves has reported
Oh, John Hamm?
experimental treatment as a last-ditch effort.
Ooh, I
at
like
curing his
experimental
illness.
treatments. I'm gonna do some.
Abandoned by
Oh,
former
John
violence
Hamm,
in
not
the
your
war,
day.
When public opinion turned against him, it seems poor Johnny Hansleaves has had to resort to a more extreme surgical procedure.
I'm a fan of
Since
extreme
medical
surgical
records revealed
procedures.
This file photo of Johnny's surgery.
Good enough for
Seen
John Hamm,
here
good enough for
mere
me.
Weeks after losing his medical license, Dr. Hank is known for his open-air operating theatres, homemade tools, and his buy one get one free appendectomies. In it to win it, exciting news from Advance today with the announcement of a new monthly prize draw for all team membership card holders. Every month, lucky winners from across the country will
Damn,
be
I
picked
want
at random
government
to receive
raffles.
what Team HQ are describing as unique prizes worth more than money used to be. Take up on the scheme has been much higher than expected.
Oh shit, is that a golden ticket to the chocolate factory?
Uh-oh.
Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Bottom one, hot, 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 hot.
I shouldn't have the camo.
Sales of condoms have plummeted this month as sales of responsibility soared.
No,
Since
don't
becoming
give
widely
in
available
to
earlier
the
this year,
tyranny
the
of the male contraceptive pill.
in the lives of many heterosexual
It's
couples,
not
and as a result,
our
many are turning their backs on more
responsibility.
traditional prophylactics. The Global Health Watchdog has revealed that it's men who are increasingly saying no to the Love Club. The findings have prompted concerns about rises in sexually transmitted infections and a surge of insufferable conversations during one-night stands. The cost of a captain. The trapped scientists awaiting rescue in Dante's Taint have today been told who will be leading the expedition to bring them home. The announcement of the newly appointed captain
I don't want
comes
sperm in my
report of
semen.
The lack of public interest and limited fundraising efforts. However, Doctors Wong and Forsborg and Horgensford are said to be remaining hopeful despite financial concerns. Waiving her normal fee, the team are calling the appointment of Captain Audrey Aerospace a real boon. But how will one of the most experienced and well-respected leaders in
Lady on
aviation
screen.
handle a journey
Boo.
with a budget lower than an accountant's honeymoon? Life during wartime.
The audience
As if we didn't
hates
have
it.
enough aggressors on our borders, internal problems are growing for the government as radical activist group Disrupt caused chaos in Parliament Park last night. Scuffles broke out after the protests, resulting in multiple arrests.
There's
and
your
the injury of 3 community
there's your movie
leaders.
logo
Yeah,
again.
it's like Touchstone, not Touchstone. What is it?
Grassroots support for the movement
There's
grows
something.
RKO.
Those areas Advance have not yet been able to fully regenerate.
I don't remember.
Across the country are starting to fear return to the bad old days of
Is it
inequality, division,
Atlantis
and
before they
multiple
merged with
television
Alliance? Before they merged with Paramount? Question mark.
Fascinating medical conditions, as well as one of the contenders in this year's Feline Football Championship.
Feline Football Championship. Shut the fuck up, everybody.
Tonight,
It's Scott's time.
National Night.
Cats and sports.
And I'll be asking my own firm what it thinks about the global financial situation.
Is the right wall hot? Right wall? Right? Oh, it's
Shit,
the
what's
it's the
happening?
waveform.
I'm trying. I'm trying. I was trying, and then it just kept fucking up.
Oh God. Oh no.
You were yelling, and I couldn't concentrate.
Oh, that's what it was.
Damn it. Damn it!
Shit.
To do that whole thing again. Okay.
There's no substitute for air conditioning.
You know, I genuinely thought you'd be in a better mood today. She's not even here.
Yes, but he is. Our gun-toting
What the-
handler.
Who, Andy?
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck his name is, do I?
He's here to keep us safe from people like Disrupt.
More like keep us in line. I hate guns. Give me the willies.
10 seconds, everybody.
I don't know
So,
why
any
that
actual
fucked
real
up so
news tonight?
Oh,
quickly.
the world's on fire. That good enough for you? Going in 5, 4, 3.
Let's go over to Jeremy Donaldson for the National Night.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Siege mentality. The World Council today established a military blockade to enforce the unjust and punitive sanctions now entering their 10th week. In a statement from team headquarters a short time ago, Prime Minister Julia Salisbury issued a
Heir to the
commanding
steak
response
fortune.
to this unprovoked escalation.
Ever since these illegal sanctions were imposed, we have gratefully relied upon trade and aid from our worldwide friends who, like us, refuse to recognise their legitimacy. Today's escalation, however, is nothing short of an act of...
I didn't even put in ads.
Oh,
We call
shit.
upon our international allies to
Bumblins.
condemn this
Bumblins.
blockade, absolutely. And we warn aggressors to this country that we are
I like that they
neither
fixed the VCR in like
defensive.
30 days or whatever it was.
Thank you.
Under the knife, sickly celebrity Johnny Handsleeves has reportedly opted for an experimental treatment as a
I
last
want
ditch
experimental
effort at
treatments.
curing his fatal illness.
Send me money so I can get it.
Abandoned by Tiffany Lamore, when public opinion turned against him, it seems poor Johnny Handsleeves has had to resort to a more extreme surgical procedure. Leaked medical records revealed this file photo of Johnny's surgeon. Pictured here at the start of his
Oh, you went
career,
the other way.
Dr. Allen is known for his steady hand,
I was curious about it.
excellent bedside manner, and a particularly overzealous scalpel hand.
It looks
In it
great.
to win it. Exciting news from Advance today with the announcement of a new monthly prize draw for all team membership card holders. Every month, lucky winners from across the country will be picked at random to receive what Team HQ are describing as unique prizes worth more than money used to be. Take up on the scheme has been much
Big
higher
fan
than expected.
of
And if
t-shirt
this lucky
tucked in his
winner's life
sweatpants.
face is anything to go by,
He's got an
it
Audi.
looks like
Always the
pretty
title. And he's got an
everyone's
Audi.
going to have to
All the
have one.
hits.
Burning rubber. Sales of condoms have plummeted this month, as sales of responsibility.
Boo condoms, but also
Since
boo
becoming
male
widely available
contraceptive
earlier
pill.
this year, the male
against
contraceptive
both.
pill has become commonplace in the lives of many heterosexual couples, and as a result, many are turning their backs on more traditional prophylactics.
Like the dental dam.
Today, by one leading medical journal, suggests that it's women who are moving away from the humble Johnny. The paper found that partners who are willing to share the contraceptive responsibility are far more likely to be screened for infection and to report happier relationships. The cost of a captain. The trapped scientists awaiting rescue in Dante Tank have today been told who will be leading the expedition to bring them home. The announcement of the newly appointed captain comes amid report that the lack of public interest has hindered fundraising efforts. However, Doctors Wong and Svorsborg and Horgensford are said to be remaining hopeful despite financial concerns. Waiving her normal fee, the team are calling the appointment of Captain
Audiences
Riviera
tune out in
Bishop
droves
Riviera.
at mention of a
Yet
female
how will one of the
captain.
most experienced and well-respected leaders in their field handle a journey with a budget lower than an accountant's honeymoon? Life during wartime. As if we didn't have enough aggressive
Good
internal
Talking
problems occurring for the
Heads
government,
album.
as radical activist group Disrupt caused chaos in Parliament Park.
Shout out to my boy David Byrne.
Scuffles broke out after the protests, resulting in multiple arrests and the injury of 3 community cohesion officers. Advance have yet to comment. The reckless fire will certainly be remembered by all those who have seen these striking images.
Isn't that just like the Diablo 4 logo?
They are asking themselves, who are Disrupt, and what exactly do they want? Other than a new box of matches, of course.
But
All this
as soon as you had it.
and people with fascinating medical conditions, as well as one of the contenders in this year's Feline Football Championship and her proud owner. That's all up on tonight's National Nightly News. And after that, I'll be asking my
Okay.
own what he thinks about the global financial situation, as well.
What's fucking up?
Some on the right wall, left wall.
Like, what the fuck's fucking
I
up?
don't.
I think there's a view out there.
No.
I'm trying to do. I can't do commercials. Like, I don't understand.
He didn't throw to the ad.
No, I tried. It didn't
Oh.
work. So I don't understand what was wrong.
Then I don't have.
Why
a
wouldn't
good
it let me? Is my
answer
question.
for
I
it.
didn't select the interest. What do you mean I didn't select the? Oh,
Oh,
the other camera. Okay, I was so There's a lot happening
There
at
is
once.
a lot.
There's
It
a lot
is-
happening
it
at once.
is
I did
busy.
set up the ads.
it is hectic.
I wasn't sure if I was supposed to go to ads or like the other thing, and so oh fuck, just because the fucking waveform thing was happening at I was doing that. My problem. That's so yeah. The fact that Chad is giving me wrong information about what I should have
Chat,
fixed means that I'm not that crazy.
Honestly, yes, he set up the ads. He didn't throw to the ads. It's
No, that's not even what the
It's
issue was. I wasn't even
different.
supposed to throw to the ads. I was supposed to go to a different.
Oh, the
sequence.
intro sequence?
Exactly. Like nobody.
Gotcha.
It's very complicated.
Come on, guys.
So
Just everyone shut up. Fuck you.
All right. Sorry, everybody.
10 seconds,
We're gonna have to
everybody.
do this part again.
So I've got any actual real news tonight.
Well, the world's on fire. That good enough for you?
Hey,
Going in 5.
Thanks to
4,
Dr. Katie for sending me
3.
reparations for her having to go to
Good
anti-racism
evening.
training.
I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
You did the right thing.
Our main headlines tonight. Siege mentality. The World Council today established a military blockade to enforce
Military blockade.
unjust and punitive sanctions now entering their 10th week. In a statement from team headquarters a short time ago, Prime Minister Julia Salisbury issued a commanding response to this unprovoked escalation.
Ever since these illegal sanctions were imposed, we have gratefully relied upon trade and aid from our worldwide friends who, like us, refuse to recognize their legitimacy. Today's escalation, however, is nothing short of an act of...
Right wall, press A.
Why?
Because it was yellow and you made it green.
And we
What does that have to?
I don't know.
neither meat nor defense. Thank you.
Under the knife, sickly celebrity Johnny Handsleeves has reportedly opted for an experimental treatment as a last-ditch effort at curing his fatal illness. Abandoned by former partner Tiffany Lamore, when
They liked
public
this one
opinion
last
turned
time,
against
so I'm
him,
gonna do
Yeah.
that.
it seems poor Johnny Handsleeves has had to
Oh,
resort to a more
Johnny
extreme surgical
Handsleeves.
procedure. Leaked medical records revealed this file photo of Johnny's surgeon. Pictured here at the start of his
It looks great.
career, Dr. Allen is known for his steady hand, excellent bedside manner, and a particularly overzealous scalpel hand. In it to win it, exciting news from Advance today with the announcement of a new monthly prize draw for all team membership card holders. Every month, lucky
I like
winners
this guy.
from across
He's
the
great.
country
He's
will
perfect.
enter
Change
random
nothing.
To receive what Team HQ are describing as unique prizes worth more than money used to be. Take up on the scheme has been much higher than expected.
And hey guys, if you feel like you're missing out on the number of T-shirts tucked into sweatpants that you're seeing day to day, might I suggest going to a furry convention? You'll be pleasantly surprised.
Since becoming widely available,
I got my quota for the year at Vancouver.
has become commonplace in the lives of many heterosexual couples, and as a result, many are taking
Heterosexual
back
couples,
some more traditional
boo.
prophylactics. Global Health Watchdog has revealed that it's men who are increasingly saying no to the Love Club. The findings have prompted concerns about rising sexually transmitted infections.
I think I got a good
and a
one.
surge of insufferable conversations during one-night stands. The cost of a captain. The trapped scientists awaiting rescue in Dante's tank have today been told who will be leading the expedition to bring them home. The announcement of the newly appointed captain comes amid reports that
I like that the male captain is sort of Mark Twain.
However, Doctors Wong and Sforsborg and Horgans
Maybe it's Hal
are
Holbrook.
said to be remaining hopeful.
There's a reference for
despite
no one.
financial concerns.
You're welcome.
Waving her normal fee,
Lady
the
captain,
team are calling the
boo.
appointment of Captain Audrey Aerospace
Audrey.
a real boon. But how will one of the most experienced and
Ah!
well-respected leaders in that field handle a journey with a budget lower than an accountant's?
No, I think it was just because it was a woman.
Life during wartime. As if we didn't have enough aggressors on our borders, internal problems are growing for the government as radical activist group Disrupt caused chaos in Parliament Park last night. Scuffles broke out after the protests, resulting in
I hate a
multiple
scuffle.
arrests and the injury of 3 community cohesion officers. Advance have yet to comment. As grassroots support for the movement grows rapidly, especially in those areas Advance have not yet been able to fully regenerate, people across the country are starting to fear a return to the bad old days of inequality, division, and multiple television shows about buying houses. All this, and I'll be talking to some people with fascinating medical conditions.
I have one of those.
Okay, then I have to go to B.
Yes.
That's what's happening. That's the countdown. Okay, that's what I was confused
a proud
about.
owner. That's all up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Zap.
Okay, and then this. Okay, we're safe. For
Wait
now.
for it. Yeah. Good job. Keep censoring. Always censoring. Just occurred to me in this context, feline football is going to be feline soccer, and now
Come
I'm
on.
less excited.
Fuck!
Ah!
Fucking got it! Holy shit!
Oh no.
How do I
check?
fix it?
It's saying something on the other side. Don't forget about the
Okay, there
power
we
bar.
go.
Oh yeah, on the and move the fan up
Yep,
one.
hold on.
Hot, 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 hot.
What's going on? What's going on? Oh, oh, fuck!
Yeah.
God damn it!
It's a lot of stuff.
Holy shit!
It's a lot of stuff. Will it start you from
No,
the post
I think I don't know.
intro checkpoint?
It doesn't matter.
Or maybe not. Maybe not.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I don't even give a care.
Okay, that sucked.
Down the sun, have you?
Yes, they've just strapped on their wax.
I'm getting better at
Classical
censoring.
illusions are no substitute for
You're getting amazing at
You know, I
censoring.
genuinely thought you'd be in a better mood today. She's not even here.
Yes, but he is. Our gun-toting handler.
Who, Andy?
I don't know what the fuck his name is, do I?
He's here to keep us safe from people like Disrupt.
More like keep us in line. I hate guns. Give me the willies.
10 seconds, everybody.
So, we've got any actual real news tonight?
Well, the world's on fire. That good enough for you? Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Siege mentality.
It's way too much at
World
once at that
Council
one
today
moment.
It was
established
a
military blockade to
lot.
enforce the unjust and punitive sanctions now entering their 10th week. In a statement from team headquarters a short time ago, Prime Minister Julia Salisbury issued a commanding response to this unprovoked escalation.
Ever since these illegal sanctions were imposed, we have gratefully relied upon trade and aid from our worldwide friends who, like us, refuse to recognize their legitimacy. Today's escalation, however, is nothing short of an act of war. We call upon our international allies to condemn this blockade absolutely, and we warn aggressors to this country that we are neither meek nor defenseless. Thank you.
Under the knife, sickly celebrity Johnny Handsleeves has reportedly opted for an experimental treatment as a last-ditch effort at curing his fatal illness. Abandoned by former partner Tiffany Lamore when public opinion turned against him, it seems poor Johnny Handsleeves has had to resort to a more extreme surgical procedure. Leaked medical records revealed this file photo of Johnny's surgery. Pictured here at the start of his career, Dr. Allen is known for his steady hand, excellent bedside manner, and a particularly overzealous scalpel hand. In it to win it, exciting news from Advance today with the announcement of a new monthly prize draw for all team membership card holders. Every month, lucky winners from across the country will be picked at random to receive what Team HQ are describing as unique prizes worth more than money used to be.
Meat.
Take up on the scheme has been much higher than expected, and if this lucky winner's delighted face is anything to go by, it looks like pretty soon everyone's going to have one. Burning rubber. Sales of condoms have plummeted this month as sales of responsibility soar. Since becoming widely available earlier this year, the male contraceptive pill has become commonplace in the lives of many heterosexual couples, and as a result, many are turning their backs on more traditional prophylactics. Global Health Watchdog has revealed that it's men who are increasingly saying no to the Love Club. The findings have prompted concerns about rises in sexually transmitted infections and a surge of insufferable conversations during one-night stands. The cost of a captain. The trapped scientists awaiting rescue in Dante's tank have today been told who will be leading the expedition to bring them home. The announcement of the newly appointed captain comes amid reports that a lack of public interest has hindered fundraising efforts. However, Doctors Wong and Forsborg and Horgensford are said to be remaining hopeful despite financial concerns.
Heteros. Barf.
Waving her normal theme, the team are calling the appointment of Captain Audrey Aerospace a real boon. But how will one of the most experienced and well-respected leaders in her field handle a journey with a budget lower than an accountant's honeymoon? Life during wartime. As if we didn't have enough aggressors on our borders, internal problems are growing for the government as radical activist group Disrupt caused...
Get out of here, Disrupt. We're libertarians.
Scuffles broke out after the protests.
Or disrupt the
resulting in
libertarians.
multiple arrests and the injury of 3 community cohesion officers. Advance
Oh, that's not what I thought CCO was.
The reckless fire will certainly be remembered by all those who have seen these striking images. As their actions escalate, people across the country are asking themselves, who are Disrupt? And what exactly do they want? Other than
Pussy.
a box of matches, of course. All this, and I'll be talking to some people with fascinating medical conditions, as well as one of the contenders in this year's
Now, here we go.
Feline Football Championship, and
Get it right,
a
get it
proud
tight.
owner. That's all up on tonight's National Nightly News. And after
Everything, nothing too hot. Hot.
Oh, Why? So it just turns off automatically
yeah,
for no reason, and I have to.
because fuck you.
Holy shit! That's what was happening.
Yeah. So watch the fan. Watch a waveform. Yep. Feels good.
That sucks.
Feels good.
Why would they throw all that at once?
Everybody happy.
Our team of correspondents has been dispatched to
You're
every
crushing.
corner of the country to see how the people of this great nation of ours are coping with this unprecedented hot weather. First, let's go to Megan Wolf in Shining-on-Sea to see what this scientific
It's pronounced
community
Megan.
has. Megan, how's the weather there? How's the weather there?
Absolutely glorious, Jeremy. Thank you for asking. I'm here with
Hot.
of the University of Princeton. Are you enjoying the weather as much as I am? Oh, yes, it's wonderful,
Veronica
isn't it?
Vaughn.
My eyelids are
So
sweating.
hot.
And you're part of a team carrying out
Waveform is getting.
This
little dicey.
sucks.
We're okay. We're okay. You feel good. You're feeling good. You gotta feel it.
that there's absolutely nothing to worry about, and that they can enjoy their sunstroke and fossil fuels in peace.
I love sunstroke and fossil fuels.
Some poor hapless victim to shackle the
I've actually left my car running.
Flawless.
Tell us about this experiment. Well, we take data from weather stations from all over the world, along with atmospheric samples, and we take all that and we feed it into this event. And very soon we will begin spending.
I hate these old men.
Blimey, that sounds very fancy. I should just say, none of this would be possible without the generous support of Rivington Spitz. This is all thanks to their unrivaled investment in our
No, why did you turn off?
Because rules are rules.
Oh, here we go. And
your day off.
everything is absolutely fucked. Hang on.
Fucked.
Right, but obviously you
Which
said
one?
because
Waveform.
well, actually, under concern level, it just says, "Why, God, why?"
We should be celebrating these wonderful results, I think.
Yeah, we need to.
Dab.
Here it just says, "Shit."
Oh, big ol' sensor.
Can't go around looking like that.
There you go.
Shit.
Can I just say thank you again to Sophia Remington?
That's a lot of shits.
Everyone, we don't have long. Time is running
We're
out
all
now.
going to die.
We have time for...
Abandon hope and return to the forest.
You don't have to ask me twice.
Enjoy that. I'd like to thank
I've done one of those and want to do the other. Hot, by the way.
Blame us all.
There you have it, Jeremy. If proof be need be that everything is just fine. I'm Megan Wolf, here with science.
Science!
Megan Wolf there, attempting to do some.
She blinded me
Next, here's
with her
Robin,
pussy.
who's in Scritchford with some of the winners of this week's team membership lottery. Robin.
Thanks, Jeremy. I'm here in Scritchford with Gary.
Oh, Adam, if you could move to any town in England,
Scritchford.
Both of you were drawn at random.
what would it be and why is it Scritchford?
To receive this week's
Waveform.
amazing prize. How do you feel? Filled with fervent euphoria.
Yeah, good, yeah.
And all that we had to do was fill in a quick form or two.
Wow, that sounds so convenient.
Scritchford,
but
ooh woo.
no, what have you won?
Fucking.
I've won dinner with Julia Salisbury at one of the capital's top
I've been invited to Peter Clement's house to help him dredge the gutter.
Yeah, if that rapper hasn't murdered him yet.
That's absolutely terrific. You must both be over the moon. Both be over the moon.
Hot. So hot.
Well, I was battling against a particularly difficult floater, probably one of the sixth formers, when the headmaster came and found me.
I was involved in a similarly brutal conflict with a particularly brutal conflict.
So you were both polishing.
Waveform.
So you were both.
No, I don't like to polish them. I like to keep them intact for my collection.
So tiny.
How unexpected.
I don't
Nice.
polish turds. I
Can I get a refill, please?
Do you have to censor turds?
Peter Clement's going to let me keep the contents of his downpan.
There's no harm in asking, I suppose.
Would you like to hear one?
No, thank you. Gary, when you signed up for team membership, was it in hopes of winning the lottery, or were there other reasons?
I like a flutter, of course, but no, the boss said I had to sign up to keep coming into school.
Possible.
Gary, I prefer the t-shirt tucked into sweatpants than the coveralls if I had my
I have
choice.
an unpublished book of sonnets about children. Perhaps you'd like to hear?
No.
Or an anthology?
No.
How has there never been a fur con in Scritchford?
Turd collection.
What a waste.
Really? I thought you might say that.
Waveform.
Are you all right?
Ooh.
Are you all
Hot, hot, hot.
It's inspiration. It's
right? You are. Right, you are.
Hot, hot.
Today on the show, there's no news. Just a man who keeps multiple poos.
Yeah, this big one's my favourite. See how it's fibrous, really lovely texture.
I mean, I agree, Emma. It's also criminal that there hasn't been a fur con in Furry Creek, BC.
If it's colour you're looking for, take a gander at Old Blue Eyes here.
The national news lost its way when it covered some crap on a tray.
Some of these are quite rare.
Maybe that was unfair.
And that's all we have time for today. Back to you, Jeremy.
Thanks, Robin. What a lucky pair they are. And finally in this segment, it's over to Patrick Bannon, who's gone to the smelliest town in the country to see how the
Better not be Scritchford.
unprecedented weather is affecting the locals. Patrick?
Hello there, Jeremy. Hello, yes. I'm here live in Grizzleford, which has recently voted the smelliest town in the
Hot, hot,
country.
hot.
And I have to say that, you know, in this, the smell really is. I mean, it's
Oh, fuck. Turned off my thing.
Waveform. Oh my god.
You've lived your whole life. How do you put up with the stink?
Well, we're just all very proud of our achievement, to be honest with you. Tell that look at him, proud as punch. Do you know what it's like, son, being the second smelliest town? I don't know.
It's embarrassing.
Shadow of Arseminster.
Oh, I like Arseminster. That's cute.
Who's laughing now, eh?
Well, not me, that's for sure. So what happened, mate?
Right, the good people from Rillington's Fist came in and saved the day with their factory.
You're talking, of course, about the newly built flour factory.
Yeah, they gave us this big presentation on paid them whatever they wanted. Put it here.
Oh, hot, hot, hot!
Stink not affect your life in every way, Barry.
No, that is clearly not tucked in t-shirt and sweatpants, man. That's dress shirt and khakis, man.
Used to it after several weeks of your first bout of sickness.
How could you mistake the two? Jesus.
That's nothing to worry about. It takes a few minutes before you develop any symptoms. Now, folk are saying something about the production line and how they dump carcasses directly into the waterway, but I think it's probably a few valves on the high street.
On the high street? Should I see a doctor? What are the symptoms?
Well, the first one is asking stupid questions.
Got his ass.
Then folk experience a lot of inhibition.
Cough, do they? When was the last time you brushed your teeth, you stinking old tramp?
Next
Hot, 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 hot.
Let's continue.
Waveform.
Hello, it's sexy Patrick Bannon, and he's wearing sexy shorts now. Oh my God, look at me. I'm like a stallion. I'm gorgeous. Why didn't you tell me? I should take my shirt off.
No, you shouldn't.
That'll be the
That's perfect.
Love the Bannon. Feel the Bannon. Feel the bomb.
Oh. Oh, Jeremy.
The hallucinations and unconsciousness.
Was that you, Roberta? Why are you made out of elbows? You know I don't eat opinions.
Actually, unconscious.
Once he wakes up, he'll be just fine. We'll just find a place to stick him where it won't matter how many times he evacuates his bowels.
Show shit.
Right. That's
Now I'm Dick Tracy.
from Grizzleford, a town that's really making us.
Hot, hot, hot.
I'm Barry Lardons. Back to you, Jeremy.
Thanks, Barry. With a naval blockade being set up around our coastline as we speak, when we come back, I'll be talking to three members of the general public who appear to be here purely for medical reasons. Don't go away. Unless, of course, you've got something better to do. We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back.
The next guest has some unsuitable opinions for the evening news.
Okay. So far, so good.
It would be nice if you could try not to undermine the station tonight. People are starting
Bumlins!
Nice.
Friday.
I've done something.
What do you mean? Jeremy.
Jeremy.
My mic is still.
Roller coaster. We've got none of that, but I can tell you what we do have.
Bumblins.
Danger cars.
Does it come with the girl?
Stay with us in our rustic accommodation with all
That's what I'm talking about?
expect.
Cat football? We should be doing an interview with the War Minister, or a report from Grantham Downs. Even the weather be more fucking relevant than this.
Can I stop a commercial?
Exactly, which is
No,
wrong.
I can't.
No,
Because mine should be
it's
very much on things.
Unstoppable, like Denzel's train.
Please take your seats as quickly as you can.
I can't do this.
Except they did stop it. Spoiler.
That's it. This is just
10 seconds. Get over yourself, Jeremy. Why don't you stop feeling sorry for yourself for 5?
We'll take
5, 4, 3.
Nah.
And we're back.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Me, your host, Jeremy Donaldson. Later, we'll be talking to the captain of the territory's first cat football team,
Show.
Professor Pumpkin. But first, I'm joined by 3 guests with some balmy bodily behaviours. Joining me is a woman who's been hiccuping for over 9 months. Isn't that right, Miss Piercy?
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
I'm trying to think
What world is on?
how long I would consecutively have to have the hiccups before I killed myself.
Watching your show, and I remember seeing the news about the election.
I'm thinking like an hour.
Fascinating stuff. Also here is Frankie Steampipe. Perhaps you could explain to us exactly what your physiological foreboding is.
I'm here to say it's high time people like me were respected. We're constantly overlooked in the workplace, we're whispered about on buses, and we're asked politely to leave children's birthday parties. And it's disgusting.
Wait. Hold.
Sorry, my bowels have comic timing.
I'm sorry. My ass is hilarious.
Who answers every question honestly, even when it isn't aimed at him. How do you cope with that, Mr. Truman?
With a combination of booze, self-hatred, and hardcore pornography.
Nice.
Is that?
Not according to my therapist.
Well, in that case, let's speak to Rose. Tell me, how does the hiccuping impact you?
I get shushed a lot, which is hard.
What? What'd they say?
The power button on the fan.
I find it
The
really
pesky power button on the fan.
Fuck!
Actually, I've been surprised
Ah!
at how much support I've received.
What the?
Is it because the
Because
woman?
I was on the same shot for too long.
Oh.
I got distracted by everything else.
And I was hoping that fame would win her back.
We've started a group for people with ailments deemed broadly comical by society.
Hot, hot, hot!
Take us seriously.
That's right. And we bloody well mean it.
And who's joined so far?
A bunch of fucking losers.
It's just us so far.
And how much success have you had?
Well, we've seen some real positive changes.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but it's been a runaway success.
Shit all. Not a single person come to our fun run, and all of our leaflets fell in the canal.
Well, Miss Piercy, some people are saying your condition was actually caused by the shocking events of that night. What do you think?
Come on, Mr. Donaldson, that's absolute rubbish.
What it'd be like to have a pair of tits.
Could you? I'm sorry, it's very hard. What was I thinking?
That you're a team fuck puppet?
Oh.
Sellout cunt.
Oh!
Apologies. Just a reminder that each
Susan!
Hey, if this isn't live television, then what is it?
Fuckfest of propaganda masquerading as journalism.
Right, Frankie, Rose, tell us. How can
Oh,
you
the light under each camera shot option shows what the proper one that
Oh,
gives the
I
most
didn't even
points
know-
is.
notice.
No, laugh half.
That's so funny. I was just being creative.
Well, let that teach you a lesson about being creative. Stop it.
Steady on!
This is exactly what I'm talking about. We demand respect.
Yes, well, later, I'll be talking to Professor Pumpkin. Ginger Tammy won a world-class pair of penalty balls. Is that really necessary?
No, it isn't. Let go.
Not you.
Hand him at once.
Enough! That's enough! That's enough! Enough!
What are you doing?
Alex, don't you dare! Don't you to the ads before I tell you.
No.
You in the broadcast centre.
Oh, that's you.
You listen to me.
Listen.
You cut to the ads before I tell you to, and I will kill every
Oh, you gotta cut to those ads.
studio. I am thinking about what I'm doing. I've been thinking about
I think you should press RB and cut to an ad.
Christ,
It's locked right now.
Oh shit.
fucking hot in here.
Language.
Do you remember when we used to do the real news? Before it was all lottery winners and bloody cat football?
Show cat football.
The likes of which the world hasn't seen in hundreds of years. The enemy is at the gates, and I'm stuck here talking to these three fucking idiots.
Language.
I think my hiccups have stopped. I think my hiccups have stopped.
You three, get the fuck out of my studio. Go on, now, go. Before I change my mind. Now, go. Before I change my mind. Jenny, lock the doors.
Jenny.
Lock the doors.
Yes,
Lock
Jeremy.
the doors.
Yes, Jeremy.
Good. Yes. Now. Good. Yes. You in the broadcast centre.
That's me.
You in the broadcast centre. You listen to me. Alex. You pay attention. Now, I'm sure you've already loaded up exactly what you're going to pay in the commercial. But today's going to be a little bit different. Look to your right. Yes.
Oh.
Look to
Secret
your right.
tape.
There's a VHS tape, and I want you to load it into one of the machines.
Do it.
And when
Do
I
what the man
say
says.
so, and not before,
He's got a gun.
when I say you play it. And not before. You've got about 15 seconds, so I wouldn't waste any time.
Go. Secret tape.
All cameras.
I'm trying.
Navigate.
Oh, I have to navigate.
Navigate.
There we go.
Select it. Do a
After-
thing. Take one out.
after-
Put one in.
Okay.
Oh.
Over now. We're going to show the other side. Over now. For a bit of fucking balance.
Language.
The good old days.
Nice.
Alex, play the fucking tape.
Language. Play the tape. RB. Why? Yes.
I will not hesitate to start
Crushing it.
by killing this man.
And also,
I'll play the tape.
yeah,
I'll just censor it.
do a murder. Hey, thanks, Oh Hi Mark 69, who has subscribed for 22 months. At Scoot, when I hit the 2-year sub, can I stop being a furry? No, quite the opposite. At the 2-year mark, you will
This
be
is
in
very
fact,
important.
Sent your own suit, and you have to wear it 1 day a week.
And you know the team membership card is an ID card.
Oh.
That's what they tried to tell you. But why should you trust us? Another faceless organization. A shadowy figure with a distorted voice.
We are Legion.
You've seen it so many times in the movies. Well, this is not.
P.S. You got an A+ on the last segment. He's hot.
It's the guy from before.
It's Keegan-Michael Key.
I used to try and shock people for a living, for entertainment. But now we live in a time where perhaps you need to be shocked. Perhaps we need to wake up. Advance are coming for our freedoms. They're coming for the fruits of our labors. They will take our wealth. They will euthanize our parents and smiling throughout.
Oh, so it's not all bad.
They will turn our children against us if we voice our concerns.
How
We
long?
don't have to accept it.
Jeremy, please.
A great
How
many people already
long?
won't.
17
You can
seconds.
resist.
And the
You
studio
can
doors are all
disrupt.
still locked?
Find us.
Yes.
Talk with us. Join us.
So what now?
It isn't
I don't know.
forever.
This wasn't what I planned. I mean, some of it was. I had a speech. Look. But
Look.
This was unexpected. This was unexpected.
So what now, Jeremy? So what now,
It
Jeremy?
was supposed to be your day off. It was supposed to be.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Don't do any more stupid things today.
If he shoots her in the head.
How long? How
You
long?
already lied.
Shit.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Welcome back to the National. Joining me unexpectedly, for I very much imagine will be my last broadcast, are two new guests. Jenny works here at the National Nightly News, and is someone I consider well, a friend. Well, and next to her is. What's your name? What's your name?
Andy.
Andy's a policeman.
Andy and
We
Jenny.
don't call him that anymore. He's a community cohesion official. He's a community
Officer.
cohesion official. Sorry.
It's community cohesion officer, CCO.
And how's that feel, Andy? Being rebranded?
It's, that's good. It's not about confrontation anymore. You know, the Force had its fair share of problems. The team doesn't have as many.
But it still has some.
But it still has
Couldn't or wouldn't? Couldn't or
I
wouldn't?
don't know what you want me to say.
Christ, you're fucking useless, aren't you? They'll come back to you later, aren't you? Jenny, come back to you later.
Don't
Jenny?
want to be on the news, Jeremy. Don't want to be on the news, Jeremy.
That's perfectly understandable. We'd want to do this. We'd want to do this.
Hmm.
Jenny. Jenny, why did you join the National Nightly News team? Why did you join the National Nightly News?
I always wanted.
I love the news.
Yes, but why specifically this program? Yes, but why the National?
Because I'm a nationalist.
National Nightly.
It was the news everyone.
And I'm white. I'm a white nationalist.
Do you really want to quibble semantics at gunpoint?
That's the best time to quibble semantics.
Is there something else you'd rather
Big
discuss?
Alan James-sized elephant in the room you seem to be ignoring. Elephant in the room you
What do
seem
you
to be
mean?
ignoring. I saw your face when that bit came down. You didn't know, did you?
It's about the message, not the messenger. It's about the message, not the messenger. No. I didn't know.
You're so good at the news now. All it took was a gun.
I didn't know it was Alan James.
I'm sorry. But seriously.
I'm sorry.
Alan. Seriously. Fucking James. For flushing your life down the toilet. For flushing your life down the toilet. I love you, Jeremy, but... I love you, Jeremy, but...
He's a good speaker. He's a good speaker. He's popular in the country.
Let's see what Andy feels about this.
Not right. Not right.
Look, forget Alan James. There is still something deeply wrong. There is still something. And you know it, Jenny. And you know it, Andy. And you know it, Jenny. And you are. You know it too. And you are. Me, you know it too. I'm interviewing a guest who stinks of shit. Patrick is paddling about in shit. And Robin is literally interviewing someone who collects the fucking stuff. I mean, it's not sophisticated, Paul. What a metaphor. We are sleepwalking our way into oppression, and the news isn't saying anything.
I don't like it when the news gets political. That's why I watch Fox News. Fair and balanced.
What are all those scientists working on at Grentham Downs? What are they testing underground at Altergrave? Andy, your turn. Make yourself fucking useful. Your turn. How many people have you been
Andy,
in for
take your shirt off.
consultations just because they weren't
Shake your shit
married
around.
or didn't have team membership cards?
Oh, well, there's other forms of identification that we will accept.
For how long?
We're just here to help.
Then why do you need these? Then why do you need these? Already help when it's
Jeremy's
offered at
doing a
gunpoint,
Joker.
Is it, Andy? Help when it's offered at gunpoint, is it, Andy? Let me demonstrate it for you. Let me help you. Let me help you. Eat these cards with my notes on it, and you'll probably digest a fact. That'd be helpful, wouldn't it, Andy? Knowing a fact?
I don't understand.
Do you want my help,
Yes,
Andy?
yes, whatever you say, yes.
Security are here, Jeremy.
Eat it.
Security are here,
What?
Jeremy.
Eat it. Eat the fucking news, Andy.
Eat
Force it down your
the
fucking
news.
throat. Stop. Go on.
We have
Eat it.
escalated.
Eat it, you fucking idiot.
Jeremy, stop.
Eat it.
We will kill you. Please, don't make me watch that.
Okay, blam.
Don't make me watch that.
Now you don't have to watch it.
Of course. You're right.
I'm glad I don't have to worry about the heat wave as much, it seems.
Yeah.
At this moment.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry, everyone.
Shooter.
You can put the card down now, Andy. You can put the card
I would
down.
still like for Andy to eat the news.
You can go now. You too, Jenny. Fuck off over there. You too, Jenny. Off over there.
Oh, such good censoring.
All cameras on me. All cameras on me. This new regime of ours is so
Awesome.
seductive.
Mmm. Seduce me, the government.
We'll hand off our freedoms. Should we ask to whom we're handing them over? Don't you want to know what's being done in your name? How many people were transitioned last month?
How many people were transitioned last month?
Again, if you care. Again. Shouldn't someone ask Advance how they plan to deal with this blockade? How many years or months of supplies we have? Why aren't we asking these questions instead of whose sheet is this? There's a cat backstage dressed as a fucking goalie for Christ's sake.
Show cat!
He's got the little gloves. He's even got the little gloves. Hey,
He's got the little gloves. I want to see him.
see that broadcast from the last break. You want to see that broadcast from the I didn't know it was going to be him. But I guess that just about sums it up. We are all up Ship Creek with a paddle made of Alan fucking James.
Language.
Christ is also fucking pointless. Christ is also...
It's a good long censor.
I was going to quit tonight. I was going to take a holiday. Try something else. Take a holiday. Out of the limelight. Try something else. Out of the limelight. Having a relationship. I hear that.
Nah, don't do that.
Never tried. I never tried. I loved the news.
I continue to love the news.
Oh, well.
God, Jeremy, don't!
I've tried my best to be honest with you. This just isn't the news anymore. And I'm sorry, this isn't the news anymore. I've lost this fight.
Alex, think of the consequences.
I've let you down.
Please, we can't show you
Ads?
My name's Jamie
now.
Dawson.
Do it now!
My name's Jamie. You can do it now. Some can. Some I envy you.
I love ads, but I also love suicide.
Have a peaceful night.
Nice. We'll be right back.
Jesus.
Hi, I'm Sophia Remington, CEO of Remington.
Really going for it.
Trip to tomorrow with the brand new Onyx Rainbow. A home
Yeah, that's just the no signal.
Oh, I thought you were
Not
doing
me
a
censoring.
long censor.
Woo! Finally did it. Jeremy's gone.
A plus B. Came into his own when the gun showed up. Well, I guess it's going to be all Megan.
And I'm Jeremy Dawson. Our main headlines tonight.
All right, I'll be back in 1 second. I think we're gonna figure out food. BRB.
I could eat.